Well, hello everybody, thank you ever so much for joining me back on the channel. It's TFG March, and we are back with another episode of Data Center. In the last episode, we had a bit of patch madness. We tried to connect a patch panel, it didn't work. We had to then redo everything, which took a bit of extra time. However, in between last episode and this one, I did a bit of messing about, and I did some more research. And what I've done here, as you can see, is I've put in 2 patch panels and a switch. So I've put the boxes, the servers, to the patch panel to the switch to the second patch panel, and then I've put that wire to our customer. And that has solved the issue. So that is kind of how I think we should do it moving forward. The other thing I've noticed after looking online and on the Discord, so on and so forth, is that some people put multiple switches together. So they'll have like 2 switches and then their servers, and then they'll connect them all up that way. So that's another option. That's another way of doing it. So what I really want to do at this point is I want to get our next customer, and we're going to be doing our first Risc server. So this is for Fake News Daily. We're going to need 100,000 IOPS of the System X and 50,000 IOPS of the Risc servers. These are the blue servers, so we won't have seen these yet. So if we need 50,000, we need 10 of these. We could unlock the blue ones, the big blue ones, for 3,000 XP. We have 5624, so that's pretty good. So I'll tell you what, let's just get those unlocked, and then they're done. So they're worth 12,000, so we need 4 of those, plus a regular sized one, a small one. And for the other one, we need 8 of those to make 96, 8 12s are 96, plus a small one. So we need 2 small ones, 8 of the yellow ones, and 4 of the blue ones. We're also going to need obviously a rack and some switches. You may also have noticed I've extended this out a little bit. So I've added a few more spots for our racks here, which can be used for the next customer that we've got going there. So I'm going to put the racks at the back here. That's the plan. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to get the 4 of these that I need. So you see 4, plus I need 1 of these. So I'm going to get 1 of those. And then I need, what is it I need? I need 8 of these and 1 of these. So let's get 1 of these and 8 of these. Now that's going to cost me 20,650. We've got 23,357. So we do have enough. So let's... Oh, we also need... we're going to need probably 2 racks. And probably... No, we'll only need 2 switches. So we'll need 2 racks, 2 switches. So let's do... 2 racks and 2 switches. That brings us to 23,650. We have enough. Let's go. Perfect. Here's where I'm hoping... Oh, I've just realised I've already got a switch. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Right, okay, well, I can just drop that down there. Don't worry about the fact that's worth, 1,200 quid. That's fine, just throw it on the floor. It's all good. Right, let's get these stacked onto the trolley, and then what we'll do is we'll get them all set up. Okay, so that's the last of the System X servers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the small ones, so that would be 105,000. Or 101,000 or something. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it'll be 101,000 because it's, 8 12s are 96 plus then the 5 is 101. So, yeah, that'll be 101,000. So that'll satisfy the 100,000 requirement for the System X. However, What it does now mean is that because we can only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 servers in here, we've already got 3 if you include the small one, which means that we may not be able to get all of the blue Risc servers in here. So what we may have to do then is get ourselves another rack. We won't get another switch because technically we don't need one. We have enough switch ports to deal with the amount of servers that we're going to be using, which is the great thing about these bigger servers, is that they have much more power in terms of the IOPS or processing speed than the smaller ones do, and of course because of that they take up less ports. So that is definitely a good thing. So yeah, I think we're probably just going to need another rack, but what I will do is I will bring these round here like this, and we'll see how we get on. So here comes the first one. That's a small one. I want to leave that for the end because I want to see if I can get all of the big ones in here first. Don't think I'm going to be able to. Do you know what? I might be able to, actually. Here's the last one. Now, am I going to be able to get a smaller one in there? No. Can I get it in there? Ah, wait a minute. That's not aligned. I can get it in there though. They're all aligned. There we go. Get it in there. Perfect. Alright. So that's good. That's dealt with that. Right, let's leave the trolley there for a meantime so we can get to all this stuff. We now need to cable everything up. So let's get that sorted. Get that started, cabled up, and then we'll have a look at starting our customer. That is all of our cabling done. All we need to do now is just link a cable from these two over to our customer. I have put them on that side because it will be easier to get to the customer from here. So what I'm going to do is just pop a cable in one of these like this. I'm going to drag it out here to here, and then it's going to come out to here, and then here, and then here, and then it's going to come to here. Alright, here we go. Let's get that plugged in, and then we'll do exactly the same with this one. So we're going to go up, across to that one, across to that one, and into that one. Okay, so let's just drop that there. Okay, so for the yellow, oh actually, it might be an idea to turn all these on first, mightn't it? That might be a good shout. Okay, awesome. So for the yellow ones, we're looking at 69, nice, or 12. That's our subnet. So for the yellow ones, it is 69 spot 4. Oh, whoops. 69 spot 4 spot 1 2 spot copy 2. Paste. Weird. Doesn't do that. Okay. Not sure what that next IP is for. Unless... Nope. That doesn't seem to work either. Okay. Never mind then. Right. Paste 5. Paste 6. Paste 7. Now, obviously, the blue ones will be different, so what we'll do is we'll just move on to this one, paste 8, paste 9, and paste 10. Right, so that's all the yellow ones done, or the System X. Now we need to do the Risc servers. So 6969, nice. 18, 69, 69, 18. Okay, let's get those installed. So clear 69, 69, 18, spot 2. Actually, let's copy spot 2. Yep, perfect. Paste spot 3. Paste spot 4. Paste spot 5. And paste spot 6. And there you have it. Job done. That's it. That's literally all it was. That's all that's needed. Okay, so that brings our income per second up to 49.40 and our XP up to 165 a second. So that's literally all that's needed for that. So that was relatively straightforward. So the next customer then basically requires the same System X servers, but 70,000 IOPS instead of the 50 that we've just done. So if we're getting 12,000 each, then that works out to be 6 servers. So 6 12s are 72. So yeah, that works out to be 6 servers of the Risc, and the System X will obviously be the 8 plus the one small one, so 9 in total. So again, we could probably do this in 2 racks. So what we'll do then is and 2 switches. We've already got 1 switch, so we definitely don't need another one. So what we'll do is we'll bring the trolley back round here, like so. And we'll get these things ordered. So we definitely need 2 racks to start with. So we'll get 2 of those. Excellent. Now we need 6 of these, plus the 8, plus the 1. So 4, 5, 6. 8 plus the 1. So that is 26,200. So we can't quite do that yet. So what I'm going to do is just remove some of these until we can get to a stage where we can actually purchase them, which is now. Perfect. And we shall get all of these install switch. I didn't buy a switch. Oh dear. Right, okay. Never mind. I do have that switch, so technically I only need 1 more. So oh, wait a minute. Oops. Oh, thank God for that. I don't want to run the risk of ordering something else and these all disappearing. I don't know if that happens. So what I will do is get these out first. And once they're all out, then I will look to order another switch. And then once I've got the switch, then I can look to get these all set up and ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we have hit a bit of a snag. As you can see, we've put all of our servers here in as they should be. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the small one to give us 101,000. We've put 4 in here, but we haven't got space for the other 2, which I've left somewhere. There they are. So yeah, we haven't got space for those, so we are going to need a 3rd rack, which obviously means we now need to spend more money, which is superb, because I love spending money in this game. I'm trying to earn money, not spend more of it. Right, so we need to put a third rack here. So the colour coordination is going to look a little bit weird. I'm not big on design, as some of you may very well know from watching other videos that I've done previously. My design and coordination knowledge on these sorts of things is pretty much non-existent. So I'll be honest with you, I don't even attempt to try anymore. I just kind of throw it all in, and as long as it works, I'm happy. Anyway, let's get all these cabled, and then what we can do is we can get them all over to the customer. Again, there's only going to be 2 switches, so you know, messing about at this stage with patch panels and all that other sort of good stuff, we just don't need to do it. It's only when we get sort of say for example we have a customer that requires 3 different types of servers, or oh wait, that didn't work, did it? Yeah, 3 different types of servers or 4 different types of servers, for example, is when we need to start worrying about things like patch panels, extra switches in the cabinet, and so on and so forth. So yeah, for now we're just literally worrying about 2 racks, well in this case 3 racks and 2 switches. That one in there, that one can go there, and that one can go there. This one can go there, there, cross there, up to this one, and then in there, and then this one can go up, up, across there, and into there. So that's done that. And now all we need to do is just take our cabling from these over to the next customer. So we're going to go, where's our next customer? It's kind of on this square here, isn't it? So as long as we get it over to sort of say here, this would be good. So let's do that. So let's go here, we'll go up, we'll come all the way to this one, we'll go to this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then same again with the yeah, same again with this switch. So this one, all the way to this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. So now what we need to do is turn them all on. I'm going to move the trolley out of the way actually, because I don't want that in here. Oops. Let's just see if we can get this. We've got plenty of time. We've got 15 minutes on one and 13 on the other, so that's fine. I just want that trolley out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. Right, okay. Let's get these all turned on. Let's get these turned on. And let's get these turned on. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at the yellow subnet first of all. So 59.107.15. So that is 59.107.15 spot copy 2 go. Yep, perfect. Paste 3. Paste 4. And so on and so forth. Okay, that is the first customer set, or the first part of the customer setup. The next subnet for the Risc servers is 10 to 50. So we need to start here. And we're going to go 10, spot 2, spot 15, spot copy 2. Three, 4, 5, 7, and we're done. Amazing. Okay, and that is literally that one done. So we only have one more customer now that requires just System X and Risc servers. I couldn't remember the name of the yellow ones earlier. I just went, the yellow ones. So yeah, we only have one more customer that requires System X and Risc. The following customer requires System X, Risc, and mainframe servers, which are the purple ones, which obviously we won't have seen yet. Now, it may be the case those come with different ports, so we will have to have a think about that, have a real look into that as well. It may be the case the connections are slightly different. It all depends. I have absolutely no idea how that is going to look or work. So we do still have 3 slots here. So what I'm thinking is it's probably going to be the case we jump straight up to the new servers, or the mainframe servers. We have 2 hours left on the end of life for these original servers, so everything else is going to be a lot longer than that. So we've still got 3 hours on these, and obviously these ones, these here, we've just put these in, so these are just shy of 4 hours. So yeah, we've still got plenty of time on these for the end of life, so I'm quite pleased about that. I think that is going to do it for this episode. Guys, I want to thank you ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're up to 34 subscribers now, which is, again, it's growing. The channel is growing. I'm really enjoying it. This channel has been, really good for me personally as well, to grow and to learn about things, and it's really taught me a lot about how to sort of edit stuff and make good quality content for you all. So thank you ever so much for your ongoing support. I really do appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to that 50, that magic 50. Can we do it? I think we can. Until the next time, have a very good one. Bye bye.